However, I was too tired. Here you can see, however is not a part of the first sentence. It's a separate thing. But here it is a sentence connector. Then the second sentence. We knew what was going to happen. Therefore, we were not surprised at what happened. In the first sentence, if I read these two sentences together, then only I'll be able to understand the meaning in a clear manner. Here, first sentence gives you the contrasting situation that my desire was to study, but or however I was too tired. In the second sentence, we know or we knew what was going to happen, and therefore and because of that, as a result of that, we were not surprised. So therefore and however play the role of sentence connectors. We have today two such sentence connectors. They are otherwise and therefore. First of all, we will learn about otherwise. Otherwise means a simple thing. It means if not. That means if something doesn't happen, something will happen. Look at the sentence. It says, do as you are told. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. It seems person with authority is asking this to a subordinate. So he says, do as you are told. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. Okay. So if I do not do what I have been told, I'll be in trouble. Second sentence, we must run. Otherwise, we will be too late. Here, if we do not run, again, if not, right? If we do not run, we will be too late. So, otherwise means if not. Now, the next connector is therefore. Therefore suggests or shows inference or deduction. I know certain things. On the basis of that, I conclude certain things, and that is called inference. I deduce something. I have knowledge about something, and on the basis of that, I say a particular thing. Look at the sentence. It says, he was tired and therefore he could not complete the work. I know the situation that he was tired, and I concluded that that was the reason, therefore he could not complete the work. Now, in the second sentence, what is my deduction? Why something has happened? Look at the sentence. It says, he had done a crime. Therefore, he was jailed. That means, I knew that it was a crime. And because of that crime, I deducted that if he is jailed, he has done a crime. So, these are the connectors that I wanted to discuss with you today. But I would not like to end with simply the discussion. Now, what? Will you be able to learn everything or all the connectors that I have discussed today simply by listening to me for this 1 hour? No. Friends, this is just the beginning. If you want to understand something, you have to make practice on your own. Because what I have discussed, what I have given you, simply the definitions, and the usages. Now, to understand things in a better way, to apply the things in your own life, to use these connectors on your own, you have to practice at home. Now, how to practice? What to do? So I have few things to you that you can try out, and I'm sure all of you will enjoy. Now, the first thing, what should you do? You must be reading your notebooks, study material, newspapers, stories and magazines. Whatever you read, anything that you read, just read it consciously. Understand the connectors that you come across. Underline them and understand how are they used, why are they used. This conscious reading will help you understand the usage of each and every connector. You should also start thinking, can I use another connector than which one is used in the study material that I am using? And if at all I can do that, what is the meaning? Will the meaning be changed or not? The way I have taken example from your text, I wish you again go to your book, again read all the passages prescribed in them, underline all the connectors and understand the usage. You can compare my discussion with the connectors which are used in your lessons. Don't restrict these to the English subject. Whatever you are reading in other subjects, see how the connectors are used in that. Now, once you do this, go a step ahead. You and your friends together do so many activities. I have one activity for you. If you are a group of 4 or 5 friends, ask everyone to select one passage in English from any source. It can be your English subject, it can be a newspaper, it can be a story, or can be from your other subjects. And then ask them to delete connectors, all the connectors from that particular passage. Hide the connectors. And then each one of you either have one paragraph with all of you, and all of you try to fill in the missing connectors. Now, initially, if you find it tough, what you can do? Your friend can provide you a list of connectors which were used in that particular paragraph, and then you are to fill in the blanks with those connectors. Once you are comfortable with this thing, or if you are already comfortable with this thing, then make it bit tough. Don't give the list. Without giving the list, ask your friends to fill in the blanks and then compare your answers with one another. See, you will enjoy it a lot. There will be different answers. And then discuss with your friends that why did he or she write a particular answer. How did he or she come about a particular answer? What went in his or her mind? So you will understand that how to understand a particular sentence and what goes wrong when you read something. So this exercise will not only be helpful to you in understanding and using connectors in the right manner, it will also help you to understand how well you read anything that you are reading and how can you be a better reader. The third thing, you must have observed that during my discussion, I use different connectors to explain while I was explaining a particular connector. You can also do the same thing. In fact, you can play a game. For example, give a sentence. For example, if you bunk a class, give one sentence to all your friends and ask them to complete the sentence, and then there will be different answers. Then ask them to use unless instead of if. Can they? In fact, there can be two teams and you can play the games. Whenever you have free lecture, you are sitting on the ground or anywhere, even if you are commuting, you can do this. Then you can again give various sentences and ask them in how many ways they can write this particular sentence using different connectors, or is it possible to write one sentence, rather there can be two sentences also, by using different connectors. And I am sure all of you will not only enjoy, but all of you will learn connectors in a better way. And then if you have any problem, your teachers are always there. You can go to them. Even internet is there. There are so many ready-made exercises available on net. You can ask your teacher to give you names of such websites, and there you can go and practice. I'm sure all of you are visiting Facebook regularly, right? Visit these websites also. They are also free of cost. They don't charge anything. They simply give you knowledge. Friends, this subject is very important. It can make your life, and I wish you will make your life. My best wishes are there with you. Wish you all the best for everything and anything that you do. Thank you.